Sometimes we can get signs from the universe that will help us to guide us to our way. And sometimes we will feel stuck, and that means that we are in a place too much of it in our head, too like logical, too much in our head. But as soon as we come back inside our body, we can feel more at ease with ourselves. And right now, maybe you are struggling in any area of your life, physically, spiritually, financially, but just know that you aren't alone and we are here all together. We are in this together, and that's why we are creating our highest version self. So if you have something in your life that you want to go forward and do, just know that you can do it, and you have to just take the first step, and then God will guide you to go further in your life. And sometimes we pull our energy back and we come back to our old life. We think that we can't do it. We are worried about what other people are going to think about us. And always people are like, oh, I post on social media and only like strangers like my videos, but my closest friends, they don't like my videos. It's like that. That's how it is sometimes. Like, I have moments in my life where I seriously look into like my, let's say, social media or this or that, and the people maybe that are close to you or friends from school that like you think they're your friends, but they don't even like one of your posts. They don't really care about you. Just people that are closest to you that don't really show that like two-sided relationship. Just know you aren't alone, and you're able to make new friends, new relationships in order to feel better about yourself. And maybe we don't make the new friends and new relationships because maybe because you're feeling like, oh, I have to just keep holding on to my old life. And that old life of yours isn't serving you. So you have to move forward. And it's so interesting for me. I keep getting like little signals from the universe, and it's like, oh, your old life wants you to show up. Like, it's knocking on your door. Go to it. And I keep going back to it. But then my highest self is like, wait, why am I doing that? I have so much more to offer to this world. I don't have to live that 9 to 5 life. Why am I keep energetically going there? So why do we energetically go there is because we play it small. But if you're playing it really big, you don't have to go back to your old life. So sometimes it's scary because you're right now in a cycle right now in your life where it's all faith. That's all you have. You have nothing else to prove for yourself, right? Like, nothing makes sense. I'm telling you, I'm there also a lot of times. Like, nothing makes sense. But then all what you have is faith to back yourself on. It's your heartbeat. Like, I went on a jog this morning, and it's the most healing thing I can do for myself. Sometimes I get into like a phase where I just go for walks and I'll do like 10K steps, or I'll just do it a jog. Like, depends where I'm at in my cycle. Like, if I'm having a lot of energy, like before ovulation, I'll be like, okay, I need to go for jogs. Like, I need to get this energy, I need to channel it. Because when I channel my energy towards a jog or go for a surf or something, that I'm not gonna channel it towards wasting my energy sexually in other places that aren't good for me. I'm gonna keep that sacred because I want to feel like my best self. So if, let's say, you're at a phase in your life, like, I use the app Flow, FLO. It's the best. Like, I track my cycle, I track my period, like where I'm at, where my mood is. Like, if something is coming up for me, I know why. Because I'm like, oh, I'm about to get my period, or I'm about to ovulate, or I'm ovulating, or I'm in my luteal phase. Like, wherever I'm at, I know, because like I used to be in the clouds. Like, I used to be in the fog about it, like when it's foggy out, I would feel so sluggish, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have depression. Like, I would label myself. Like, I would literally label myself, but when in reality, it wasn't depression. It's not like something that society wants to label you. Like, you don't have to label yourself as like, oh, I have depression, I have anxiety. You don't have anything. You're just making up labels. So that's what I was doing, but I got this app, and I'm telling you, Flow's not sponsoring. I'm a little YouTube account, and it just helped me so much. So I love to channel my energy where I'm at in my month and like in my cycle. And like I said, like let's say when I'm on my period, I actually did go jogging this recent one, which was interesting, but usually I would just do something else. I'll walk, I'll do something calm and slower. But this time I did go for a jog, and then now like before I ovulate, I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel. Like I'm not planning what I'm gonna do when I'm ovulating, but I'm just saying now I'm just went for a jog and I feel like at ease. I feel like my energy went somewhere this morning good. Like I channeled all my sexual energy towards that jog. It was like an hour and it was intense, but now I just feel good. Like I feel like I'm building my life, and it's not getting repressed. Like I'm not depressing it, I'm not pushing it away. I know what's going on with my cycle. So I definitely recommend that. It's super cool. You're never in the clouds, you're never in the fog. You know what's going on. And obviously, this is all women's talk. If a guy's watching this, I don't know, but just good information, I guess. But this is more for the women. And yeah, that's how it is. I feel that when you know what's going on in your life, you're gonna feel more at ease. And the Flow app, I think it's a little pricey, but you can also just track it yourself. Like, write down if you don't want to get the app, you can just write down like when you get your period, like when you get just go on Google and like I forget what the order is, but I think I don't know. I'm getting mixed up. Basically just Google your cycle, and then you don't have to necessarily get the app, but you can. It makes it easier, but if not, you can just like keep track yourself. And yeah, it's really, really healing. And these are just some good things to just keep track of, like how you feel, what's going on with your life. And also something really interesting is that I eat differently throughout the month. So like I think when I'm on my period, I'll be eating more like fruits and vegetables. Before my period, I'll be craving more like meat and chocolate. And then on my period, fruits and vegetables. Then after it, I'm not sure, but I know for sure that I love to eat meat. Like maybe like even now during ovulation, it's really interesting because you switch up how you eat. And I'm not like exactly gonna be eating the same food every single day, because you know how like men can just eat the same thing every day and do the same thing every day like clockwork because they have a 24-hour cycle. No, we have like a month cycle. So we are so different. We can't do the same thing every day. It's gonna rob us of all of our feminine energy. So we have to switch things up. We have to go with the flow, and however we're feeling, like that's how we're gonna do it. But sometimes you need the structure, but you also need to give yourself the freedom to just go, like be a little more free, you know? So yeah. I also yesterday I was gonna like be more in my head, and I was just gonna like write things down, and then I'm like, my brother texted me and he's like, yo, I'm going to surf, and then we just met and I surfed. Even though when I went out to surf, the water quality was so bad because it rained in LA, so I'm gonna wait till it clears up because it gets really nasty. I'm not gonna lie, I shouldn't have went. But I didn't get my hair wet, so that was good. I just got it, like I showered after, and it was such small waves, so I just like basically just kept my hair dry the whole entire time. And yeah. So anyways, I went on a super random rant. I don't even know what I spoke about, but I think it was some good information for you, because just to know that you are able to create your life the way you want to create it. You're able to eat in a way that you feel your best. You don't have to label yourself. You don't have anxiety. You don't have depression. we are women, we are like flowing, we have different moods, and you can just feel at ease with knowing that, and just know that you are not alone, and whatever you want to do right now, take one step towards it, and you're gonna feel really good about that. Okay, thanks for watching, and wait, like this video, subscribe down below, share this with a friend also so they can benefit too. Okay, thanks for watching.